So do you want me to sit down or should I just start talking and dancing and shit?
Finally warm out there.
Chill, you look like a classy white nigga. Where you from?
New York City.
Yeah, but where you from though? That's it.
Don't fucking act like you don't listen to me.
From Westchester? Holy shit. That's what I'm looking for. Somebody from Westchester.
Candyland.
You classy? You don't hang out with any gorillas, do you? I'm sick of this motherfucking gorillas.
Do you play basketball?
Just went to meet somebody like you actually because you'll have to take care of you on the train. I'm not trying to do that shit. I can't take you to the Bronx to see my friend and Reese. That's it. I might stick to my I can't take you to the Bronx. Look at you.
1, 2, 1, 2. Welcome to the Rigorous Podcast. I'm Angelo. That's the producer extraordinaire, and I'm here with the queen, Maurica. Hi, baby.
How you doing? Those air horns could just as well be for this weather we having out here in New York City.
It's gorgeous out there, baby.
Holy shit.
I know you've been waiting. You've been waiting.
I feel like shooting a Spike Lee movie today. Put ice cubes on me, Spike Lee. Holy shit.
That's like
finally
the Rosie Perez scene.
That's right.
That was a hot scene. Remember that scene?
Of course I remember that scene.
That was a great movie, man.
That's why I just brought that shit up.
That's true. You would not have brought it up if you didn't remember.
That's what I was referring to.
So what did you do today in this
Stared at trees, looked at flowers, appreciating the spring, living in the moment. Now that I'm a little older, I'm a Buddhist. I'm all about that moment.
Are you really? Are you dealing with Buddhism now?
Buddhism, yeah.
Nice.
I don't know. You know, Buddhism's real easy. That's what I like about it.
What do you mean?
It just live in the moment. Boom.
Okay.
You're like, that's it? They're like, that's it. I'm like, that's it? They're like, you in it. You in the clan.
That's all you need?
That's all you need to do.
All you need to be a Buddhist is to be in the moment.
Basically, be in the movement, in the moment.
Right.
And then sit in silence, and you're a fucking Buddhist. I like that.
So you can do that? You can sit in silence?
Yeah, I like getting those things you don't got to take a test for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Religion shouldn't be one of those things there's a test for.
Yeah.
Deuteronomy 3, I ain't reading that shit.
That's
Just
a lot.
give me onto that Buddhism. I sit in silence.
Is there something equivalent to a Bible in Buddhism? Or like the Quran or the Torah?
Silence. That's it. Just sitting there, appreciate the moment.
So you don't read anything.
No,
there's nothing.
You're just peaceful.
You're just with the universe.
You just be with this energy. You know what I mean? Because look, you know, I love Jesus. You know, that I always will love Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's not perfect, but you love him.
He's not perfect, but I mean, there's a lot of evidence on this planet that his father made this planet, or like I said, his mother, or both. Right. Because I told you that God is the first transgender person. Because he's both man and female.
Yeah.
So the first transgender human being was God to make people, to split us up. He had to be both. Okay. And that's what transgender peoples is.
Okay.
A little bit of both. So there's a lot of evidence on this planet that he hooked this place up and then went on vacation. You know what I'm saying? I saw a baboon.
He never came back.
No, I saw a baboon eating a baby gazelle while it was still alive on the internet. I said, where's Jesus? Help this little baby. There's a lot of evidence that motherfucker's in Mexico. Just chilling under the sunshine.
Cancun?
He's in Cancun right now, drinking a Mai Tai, having a little pina colada. That's what I like too, Jesus.
But do you think maybe Jesus he sees that, God sees it, Jesus sees it, says, you know what, let them work that out?
Maybe, but then listen, it's like, if God created the universe, right, then then that means he's not all good because he put some bad here.
Right.
And if he's...
Well, he started off all good, and then he gave us free will.
Oh, that's what it is?
Yeah.
But if he created us, why do that? Why just make us perfect so we could just chill and be rigorous?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe he just felt like he needs to be the only rigorous.
He needs to be the only rigorous.
Like he's not trying to share his kineticism like you do.
We see that's not rigorous.
That's not rigorous at all.
That's not rigorous.
So he's selfish. God is selfish.
I mean, if he's rigorous and he's not spreading rigorosity, then that motherfucker's not rigorous. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's why a lot of this shit don't make sense. I mean, I don't know much, but I know that there's a lot of contradictions out here. Maybe that's the point, Angelo. Damn, we starting deep today.
Yeah, we are.
Holy shit.
We are. But that's the point? Contradiction is the point?
I don't know.
Getting through it?
I don't know.
Just understanding that everything is different?
All I know is this: since I was a little girl.
What you know?
Even before that.
Okay.
When I was still, cocoon phases, before butterfly.
Okay.
Maurica the name of a butterfly too.
Yeah.
That was a complete coincidence too.
Yeah.
I looked it up on the internet afterwards.
Mm-hmm. You know when I learned that? I learned that in the song.
In the song,
yeah.
Maurica, that's the name of my mom. Spread my wings, poppy so soft.
Boom.
I didn't, they had to put those verses together.
Why? What do you mean?
Because I couldn't, I learned that.
You didn't write that?
I wrote, I had a little ghostwriter. I had a little help.
Who's your ghostwriter?
This kid, his name was Mr. Metaphor from Brooklyn. He was on Lyricist Lounge and shit. He was a real rapper.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Metaphor.
Mr. Metaphor.
All right.
Mr. Matt, Mark Bars. So he helped me with the lyric, but the jokes was in there. He just made them just rhyme.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something.
Tell me.
And they're not jokes, it's just me being rigorous.
Yeah, absolutely.
But anyway, it's really hard to rap, Angelo. You used to shoot balls before you got glasses.
I always had glasses, mama.
Holy shit.
I always had glasses.
Kumo D, then you was Kumo D?
Yeah. And I used to spit bars. It's not easy.
It's not easy.
Not easy.
Breath control is really hard.
Oh, yeah.
So they used to have to take a sentence and then paste it together with another sentence.
Yeah.
I needed an editor.
Yeah. I watched this documentary just last night called Word is Bond. It was about lyricism and rappers.
Shit.
Yeah. And so Rakim, like what they would do is they would write a rhyme, and then when they knew they had to take a breath, they put a dot.
Who do you think's a better writer, better rapper? Migos or Kool G Rap? I'm setting you up to fucking shit on somebody. Who do you think's a better writer? Rakim? See, so when people say that LeBron's better than Jordan, listen, sometimes shit peaks and then it declines.
Yeah,
because when you look at rap, there's no way these rappers today is better than fucking Rakim. I don't care. That doesn't matter if you older. We're not holding it to the. You put them shit side by side.
Right.
Put them shit side by side. Listen to Rakim, and then, I never even heard of this motherfucker Migos.
No,
so you told me who he was.
It's a group actually.
Oh, it's a group. See, I don't even care.
It's a group.
Miscellaneous.
Migos is a group, but there are rappers now.
I just renamed them to Google Maps.
Google Maps face. Because I don't know what they would look like.
I don't know, right?
Nah, I would.
Is that because we owe Angelo? Or is that because we quality?
Old or
Because
what?
I like Kendrick Lamar.
That's what I was going to say.
I love Kendrick Lamar.
There are rappers that are just beasts.
We just a couple fucking New York snobs.
That's it, maybe.
Let's go get oysters.
Maybe J. Cole is fantastic. Kendrick is great. Killer Mike is dope.
That's it.
Outkast is amazing. So, I mean, there are groups that are, but it's just
got
like
that Angelo arrogant out stamp of approval.
Yeah, there you go. That's the boys.
Oh, those are them right
So
there.
which one is Cardi B's man?
Which one's Lil Wayne? I mean, shit.
All of them.
That look like the government got his DNA from Ancestry.com and created 3 of him.
What? Got the DNA from where?
From Lil Wayne and created 3 Lil Waynes.
Okay.
3 Lil Waynes. That's the beginning of a nursery rhyme. 3 Lil Waynes hopping through the forest, scooping up all that cocaine and put it in his nose on his skateboard.
So I don't know which one is Cardi B's man.
We don't know.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
You know what? That's hilarious. When you said I don't know which one's Cardi B's man, me just like you had a moment of complete. I didn't care to know, like from the deepest bottom of my soul. Like, even though we're doing an entertainment show, there might be people out there wanting to know which one and wanting us to keep talking about it.
Right.
Me and you we shared a kinetic moment where we were both like, we really don't care.
Nah.
Shit, I could move on and never know.
Not care.
I could go the rest of my life not knowing which one of those motherfuckers banging Cardi B.
And be good.
And we have a picture of them together, and I still don't know which one.
Oh, that's hilarious. Holy shit.
That's hilarious. She has a picture of her man, Cardi B and her man, and if you go here, I still don't know
I don't know which one, too.
It's the dude.
Which one is that?
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Look, I think it's the one in the middle. The one in the middle.
In the middle?
I thought it was this one.
I thought it was that one too, Shannon.
Yo, they got a lot
That
of
is hilarious.
That's funny.
Shannon, that's hilarious. All right. Anyway, I still don't care. And so it's a beautiful day. Things are kinetic. Jesus is not perfect.
I mean, nobody's perfect.
No.
I mean, Jesus makes mistakes too. Science is there too fixed.
Right.
You know?
So, Mama, let's talk about some things. Let's talk about.
I love talking about things with you, Angelo.
Well, how about Michelle Wolf and her
There's so much controversy.
Yeah, the White House Correspondents' Dinner. What do you feel? Did you see it?
I did watch it.
You did?
I did watch it.
What you think?
I was forced to watch it.
What do you mean? By whom?
By the internet. You turn on the internet. That shit is. The internet now dictates what you need to see. Mm-hmm. That's like the new new limited TV.
No matter
you can't escape that shit.
No matter how much you try to ignore it, and I bet you didn't watch it immediately.
No,
like you scroll past it a bunch of times, and eventually like, fuck it, I gotta watch this.
I'm like, what happened? Did somebody die here? And then I'm like, no.
Well, that's how they're acting.
Yeah, first headline I saw, there was a joke, and I was like, okay, then I kept moving, and then that shit kept popping up, and people was just. So, supporting her, and then other people's yelling at her, and all this shit. She didn't do anything different than any prior people.
No.
So I want to ask you some questions because I got so curious about it.
Okay.
Even though I'm not really in that stand-up world,
right?
I live in the rigorous world.
But you know enough.
Yeah,
you know
I know
enough
but
about the stand-up. You've hung out enough with us.
I wanted to do a little research to ask you a question because I know you do that little stand-up. You be doing your little stand-up in your skits.
My little things.
You do your skits, Angelo.
I do, yeah.
You do mad skits.
I do mad skits.
Now in theaters. with the South African prince and shit.
Yeah, that's what's up.
That's it.
Yeah.
So you two be hitting those theaters. So I know you in that. You know you talking about stand up on the plane. So I wanted to get into it a little bit.
Okay.
I went back and watched all these other ones going back from like 2013.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And they all said shit like that.
Yeah.
I mean, they all said shit like that.
Right.
So why do you think this year there was such a hoopla about that shit? Because I heard the other one said some worse shit than she said.
Yeah.
What
So
happened?
you in your research you found that they were talking about physical appearance?
They did a few big physical appearance one, and one of them was about a woman too.
Okay.
One of them said it was Jimmy Kimmel said this woman looked like Paul Giamatti. I think I said that to you a few times.
I didn't see that.
Yeah,
but
he
that's
had the woman up there, and then he said that it should be played by Paul Giamatti.
Yeah.
So that's even more insulting.
I think it's that oversensitive nature, the politically correct.
But this coming from the conservatives, and they're the ones that complain about the sensitivity on the left. So now everyone's just a fucking bunch of sensitive people.
But now the left is
they all attacking her.
They're
right?
all attacking her.
Don't matter. You know what?
Like the correspondents, the White House correspondents, like apologized for her, and that's bullshit.
So what's going on? I need your opinion.
Well, what it's just it could be a part of like the Me Too and the part of the women being empowered, and they don't want women to be fucked with. Do you know what I mean?
By other women,
or period. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that has something to do with it. I think it has a lot to do with folks not understanding context as to what that particular joke about the smoky eye really had. It was all about the way she lies and burns through facts.
Yeah.
I also feel that when I first watched it, I thought she said when she burns through fat. I think it has something to do with the word and how she said it.
Could it be something like that?
Yeah. I mean, that was my opinion, and I had to hear it. I was like, I didn't get that. I was like, why would she say she burns through fat? And then it turns out it's facts. And if you look at it, it's a fantastic joke. It's a dope joke.
Yeah, so what's this problem?
So it's just people are just all up in arms. People are like bloggers and just, the other day we were looking at that chick who's talking about Bruno Mars. Everyone has an opinion and everyone is listening to this opinion.
You know who's the winner here?
Who's the winner?
That girl Michelle Wolf.
She's going to kill it, yo.
I mean, she got a lot of attention.
She has a Netflix show.
I mean,
she has a Netflix show.
I know she does.
Yeah, The Break.
But you got to admit, a lot of people did not know who she was till this happened.
Absolutely.
Now everybody knows.
Yeah.
So listen,
Yeah.
that's just going to encourage you. If you're a comedian, you need to shit on some fat bitch. You see somebody overweight in the audience, go after them. Call that bitch a softball coach or something. That's going to work for your career.
She did mention softball, right?
Yeah.
Like at some point she mentioned softball. Yo, I think she killed it, man. I thought she was fantastic.
She told Kelly can't wait to get caught under a tree. Just not to get killed, but to get stuck.
Just to get stuck. Yeah. I mean, and I find that gig to be like the hardest gig for a stand-up.
Yeah.
Like I watch it and I cringe. Like I have a hard time getting through it.
That's it.
Because people are not listening.
She has some other good jokes in there,
She
too.
had great jokes.
Just some other good jokes in there, too. But I don't know. That dinner seems like the future of it is in question, Angelo.
That's what the president wants.
That's what he wants.
That's
And
what
maybe
Trump
he's
wants.
accomplishing that shit.
Yeah. They've fallen into his hands.
Maybe everybody falls
the fake
into his
news.
hands.
The fake news. That's what he wants. And so now the folks that he's accusing of, being fake news are now apologizing for comedy.
Yeah. It's just curious to me that, because I went back and watched those other ones.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Which is
damn.
impressive, man.
Yeah, I did.
It was impressive.
I mean, Joe McHale went hard.
Yeah.
That was like 2014. He went hard.
Who?
Joe McHale, that sexy tall. I know Shannon loves
he
him.
Did it? I didn't even know he did
Shannon,
it.
you know Joe McHale, right? He's 6'4", 6'5". I know he's on your vision board.
Oh, you like Joe McHale, Shannon?
Yeah.
I like that he's so tall, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You flicked that bean a few nights to Joe McHale. Blickety, blickety,
A little
blickety.
skinny, though. A little
A
skinny.
little too skinny.
Is he tatted?
No.
No.
How do you
He's a
know?
normal guy.
Yeah.
Too normal for her.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shannon like to have sex in a biker bar.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah.
So yeah, he went hard. A lot
Yeah.
of people went hard, Angelo.
They all
if
go
you was
hard.
hosting it, you go hard.
You have to.
How many fucking mommies you think you would throw around that room in D.C.?
Many.
Mommy.
I'd fuck them up with the mommies and the boo-boos.
That's it.
Yeah.
So it's a little weird. I know a lot of people loved it. Some other people said they didn't like it.
Right.
I mean, it's just shit. How did this shit become so important? It's supposed to be a roast. She's a comedian. She's going there to roast.
Right.
What's the big fucking deal?
It's just the climate of the country
What's
now.
it's the climate of the country.
It's the climate of the country.
It's almost like it's almost like nobody wants to fix it.
Right.
It's almost like nobody wants to find out what we all have in common.
And do you think like the solution is simple?
I think the solution is actually simple. I think.
What do you think that?
First off, I think the big issue here,
right?
And I don't know what I'm talking about usually, right?
But
really?
I think you do.
Something that I think might have been overlooked. I think maybe that's sometimes when people get offended, comedian and shit, it's just another way of saying that joke didn't really connect, or they didn't think it was that good,
right?
Or that you kind of doing the same thing Trump doing, just by fucking making easy jokes about people and shit,
right?
The real thing is that's a press dinner.
Right.
And the real problem in this country, and I'm not going to blame the internet because the internet is technology, but the thing that everybody's ignoring, Angelo.
Tell me, mommy.
Is it has nothing to do with left and right. This has to do with the slow
telling of the story.
Reality TVation
yes.
of all of reality.
Yes.
And what I mean by that is on news now,
right.
There's no news.
Right.
That doesn't get money by advertisements.
Okay.
So basically, all news needs to be outrageous and entertaining to make money.
To make money, right.
So there's really no press for the people.
Right.
There's press for Burger King.
Right.
There's press from Old Navy.
So the validity of news is out the window.
And I think that should have been the real, instead of focus on Trump. I mean, she basically gave a late night monologue.
Right.
I mean, that's everything every late night TV host is doing every single fucking night. And getting their ratings fucking up, talking about Trump, so they playing his game.
Right.
But the real issue here is the fucking press and that fucking thing. And she did it a little bit at the end. You know what I mean? She said like, you fucking cozying up to Trump and shit like that.
Right.
That shit was interesting.
Yeah, that she did.
That shit is interesting.
That she did. She said, you guys, you owe him.
That
you know what I mean?
Part of it
you guys
piqued my interest.
You should thank him.
And I said, that should have been the beginning of your fucking speech.
Interesting.
Why are you focusing on this bitch over here? Everybody already knows that about this bitch.
Right.
About his money. Everybody already fucking knows this shit.
I mean,
the real demon in the room is the fucking press, Angelo.
Okay. There you go. All right.
Why the fuck is comedians on news channels? You ever turn on Fox News and you see fucking comedians? How come comedians is fucking telling the news now, Angelo?
I hate that.
I tell you why.
I hate that.
Because it's fucking entertaining. And that's, you know what I'm saying? Comedians supposed to make jokes, and news people supposed to give us the fucking facts, Angelo. But they're giving us their opinion. I don't want your fucking opinion. Tell me what happened, how many people died, what's the statistics on the situation.
Exactly.
And then let me form my own opinion when I'm talking to Angelo and his fiancée, who know more about this shit than I do.
There you go.
Am I making serious points here?
You are, absolutely. You're making.
I mean, nobody's talking about the media here.
They may be too serious.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe too serious.
Maybe too serious. But I also blame in that same spirit. I also not necessarily blame, but the success of shows like John Oliver and The Daily Show and the Colbert Report and Bill Maher, like those shows are so successful and it's so on point that these news channels, they try to simulate that.
Yeah,
but they're not pros. They're not comics,
they're not
so
comedians.
they fall on their fucking faces.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's kind of this weird cycle because those shows depend on people like Bill O'Reilly and these motherfuckers who are not telling the news.
Right.
Or this other motherfucker with Sean Hannity.
Yeah.
You're not a newsman.
Right, exactly.
Stop calling yourself Walter Cronkite. That was a newsman. That motherfucker, I don't know, he just came out there and just give you the news.
How about that? Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Then look, you can't have free press, Angelo.
Yeah.
Unless that shit is, I think, publicly funded or subscription or payer based. It used to see what happens when I'm not going to blame the internet, but what happened when the internet came? Right. They didn't adapt. The journalism industry kept selling these fucking newspapers, and then they was giving away articles on free to get clicks.
Okay.
Nobody wants to fucking read newspapers anymore. So them shits is going out of business.
So
Everybody got that candle now.
Right.
So now they forced, because people got used to it, to not pay for these fucking news.
Right.
So they depending on you to click that shit.
Right.
And look,
so the
you know I'm
clickbait-
liberal.
Yeah.
You know I'm liberal, Angelo.
Yeah,
I'm from
yeah.
New York City.
You're from New York
but
City,
even with
baby.
this NRA shit,
Right.
and you know how I feel about gun control.
I do.
But look, I saw this article saying that the NRA
Right.
is making this a gun-free zone where Mike Pence gives his speech.
Yes. How
right?
about that?
But listen, let me finish, Angelo.
Go, Mom,
See,
go.
here's the thing.
Go.
And you falling victim to it here, too.
Go.
Because I went and read that shit.
Right.
And it's not the NRA that's doing that.
Okay.
It's the fucking Secret Service. That's their policy. So you see the news, even on this side, too, Angelo. But by the time it gets shared 500 times, you know, and then you may have a legitimate point about gun control.
Yeah.
But now you're giving ammunition to the other side because you didn't do your fucking homework. You didn't do your research. I'm telling you, Angelo.
Thank you, Mommy.
There's only one fucking, you know what I'm saying? saying?
Yeah.
Shit.
That's amazing. I didn't
today
realize
I'm feeling really smart for some reason.
Because you're fucking brilliant.
Holy shit.
You're brilliant. You're kinetic as fuck today.
I mean, you know.
But that's interesting because that's that clickbait, right?
It's that sexy headline.
That sexy headline.
That's an actual headline.
But right, and it is. And so I didn't read it.
Even when Dave Chappelle did his special, I read these fucking articles. He says this. He's like, that's not what he said.
It's not.
That's
It's
what
out
you're
of
saying
context.
for somebody to click on that shit.
Exactly.
That motherfucker did a comedy show. First of all, if you writing a serious piece about comedy shows, go fucking kill yourself. Go kill yourself, Angelo.
Say, okay,
I mean,
mama.
this is about fucking comedy.
It is.
And you writing in the Rolling Stones magazine.
Right.
You writing in the New Yorker about a fucking comedy set. What has happened to this fucking planet?
Right.
No, and that's what the problem is. Everyone's so concerned about getting famous for themselves that they give into that shit. Because nobody cares. Everybody thinks they're going to be here forever, Angelo. You're not going to be here. Be a good. How about you do something for the fucking principle?
How about that?
For once in your life.
How about
Instead of for your own fucking fame and shit.
Oh my God, Mama, you are riled the fuck up.
I got so riled up I pulled my own headphones out.
Man, wow. That was.
I guess I had a lot to say about that.
And you.
Holy shit.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, that's the
you
thing
want
about this
to,
podcast.
and you're making perfect sense. What's the thing about this podcast?
We go all over the place.
Yeah, that's what we do.
I credit that sports code that brings me to another level. It really does. Your sport, seriously, you know, birds of a feather flock together.
Yeah, of
If you
course.
want to be better, hang out with better.
Okay.
That's something. Listen, Panthers, I need to tell you.
Tell them.
I mean, you don't need to listen to Gary Vee to know that. If you got some losers in your crew, you know, time to make some GM moves. Time to Danny Ainge that shit.
GM moves.
Am I wrong, Angelo?
I know. You have
need
to make
get
decisions.
Your squad together.
That's
yeah.
true. You can't go out with a wax. You can't get on the floor with a wax squad.
You can't. Like, what's the Celtics going to do now with this kid Rozier?
Yeah.
I mean, these are the shits I want to be reading articles about.
Yeah.
Because this is interesting.
Yeah.
You got Kyrie Irving, right?
Yeah.
You got, and then you got this kid. This kid is clearly a star.
Yeah.
Because it's consistently now.
Yeah.
30 points, 7 for 9 for.
Yeah.
I love basketball, Angelo.
Mommy, man, another basketball reference.
Yeah.
Your basketball knowledge is staggering.
It's really crazy. I'm really enjoying this playoffs.
Yeah, they've been nice, right? They've been good.
So much fun.
Who do
Philly's
you-
rejuvenated.
How about that?
Boston's
Philly,
rejuvenated.
Boston is old school, man.
Cleveland's on the brink of falling apart.
You like that?
I love the drama. I'm a girl, so I love the drama.
Yeah. So
Like
how do you-
Shannon, we like the drama. Is LeBron, is he nervous?
Yeah.
You know, shit like that. What's his home life like?
You care about his home life?
That's it.
Yeah.
I mean,
have you ever
shit.
seen anything about his home life? I don't really know about LeBron's home life.
Nah, he's
he's married, right? He's married with some kids.
I
Yeah,
took-
he got kids.
To me, LeBron, nobody will ever be Jordan because Jordan was an asshole.
No, but LeBron is the MVP of the league until he's no longer.
And he's a much better person.
and he's a much better person.
And he is one of the best players of all time. If
Sure.
maybe two all around.
maybe.
Maybe. But he's a better person, Angelo.
So who do you like? Who do you like going to the championship?
I just love what's going on with the Celtics right now.
Yeah.
You know I love an underdog.
Yeah,
That's why I like to stay. Good comics like to stay close to the ground. I'm not a comedian. But you know what I mean? You know, that's why I
you're
give
good.
Dave Chappelle credit for disappearing for 12 years. He didn't want to be famous. He wanted to
Exactly.
stay a comedian.
Yeah, he also-
We're not fucking celebrities, Angelo.
Right.
He don't want to be front court like Kevin Hart,
Right.
fucking pub fisting in B. He don't want to do that. He
Right.
wants to do stand-up comedy.
Right, yeah.
So I love that underdog in the Celtics right now.
So you digging on the
Yeah,
Celtics?
me and Shannon was talking about. She's
Yeah?
a huge basketball fan.
Really?
Oh shit!
Because last week she wasn't. So you caught up like that?
Yeah,
Shanny?
Shannon, what do you think?
Tell us, Shanny. What do you think? Who do you like?
She don't even know what the fuck is going on right now.
Basketball is that round ball.
Oh yeah,
That's hilarious.
The Celtics.
Yeah?
I have no. I don't know anything.
Okay.
I
Okay.
know nothing. I don't even know. Are you talking about? Is this a college basketball playoff?
That's hilarious. she don't even know if the Celtics is professional or if they're intramural.
I have no idea.
The Celtics,
Or they playing Lower East Side High School.
yeah, that's it. But listen, we're not making funny. There's a lot of Panthers listeners to this who don't know either.
Yeah, I have no idea.
But
That's
women
fine.
should like it, Angelo. It's exciting. It's fun. Something
Well,
nice for you to do with your boyfriend.
That's what you always say. You
Yeah,
always
I
say
mean-
that sports can be the gateway to a better relationship.
Listen, women, you need to concede a little bit.
Okay.
Because we make men do a lot of shit they don't like to do.
Right.
Basically everything.
Right.
Right? I mean, basically 90% of the shit they don't want to do except fuck us, right?
Right.
That's it.
That's it.
That's the only thing that they didn't want to do with their significant other.
Right.
Or unless you classy and you want to go get that good food, drive 2 hours to the mountains like Angelo to a bread and breakfast. Classy ass fucking people do that shit. But besides that,
Yeah.
watching a game with your man, Angelo.
Right.
You know, that's just a nice, even if you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, but
just sit there, you know,
and
just
share. You know,
Just
it's
share
a
with it.
sharing.
Yeah.
See, like Isabel loves sports, man.
You lucky.
Oh my God, I'm so fortunate. She loves sports.
You lucky.
Yeah, she gets down. And but check this out, as much as I love sports, as much as we love sports, Dancing with the Stars has an athlete's version of it.
Yeah.
And I wish that wouldn't be happening.
Why not?
You want to see Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
Yes, I do.
Do
More
you
than
really?
anything.
Really?
Absolutely.
But you want to see it as a train wreck, or you're going to be rooting?
A little bit of a train wreck.
Or you want to root for him?
He's just too dangly. I want to see how they fit him in the camera.
Yeah, that's going to be odd.
Yeah, it's going to look like the scarecrow they're trying to do movies. Plus, he's not a young man either.
No, he's not. He's like 70 or
But
so.
you're right. That's kind of tainting his legacy. He's a smart man. He does
I
articles.
think he'll get past that. He'll get past it. I just get embarrassed for people easily.
Yeah, but you know.
Him, Tonya Harding, Johnny Damon. The fuck out of here.
Damon.
Yeah. What do you need to do that
He's
for?
cute.
Yeah, but
Tonya Harding, Tonya Harding is an interesting human being. I mean, that's.
Did you see that movie? You see I, Tonya?
Sometimes, this is what makes the world so complicated, Angelo.
Yeah, tell me.
It's like, I'm very sorry that happened to Nancy Kerrigan's knee.
Sure.
But if she didn't hit that knee, I mean, it was almost worth it for the story. You know what I'm saying? I mean, how crazy is that shit? This bitch is so competitive about figure skating that nobody cares about. Nobody cares. If you were to ask somebody now, Angelo,
right?
Let's say she didn't hit her knee,
right?
And Nancy Kerrigan won the gold, right? And this bitch came in second or third,
right?
And then 10 years passed by, 20 years passed by,
right?
And you ask anybody in the fucking world,
right?
No exclusions, anybody,
anyway.
Who won the gold in figure skating in '88?
Yeah,
they might go Tonya Harding.
Right.
I don't care.
Right, exactly.
I mean, why does she care that much about figure skating?
Yeah, that's true.
Nobody cares about figure skaters.
Nobody does, except figure skaters.
Yeah, except figure skaters.
And their husbands.
That's it.
And boyfriends. But yeah, did you see I, Tonya? You saw the movie?
I haven't seen it, but
it's a great movie.
The movie's not called I, Nancy. I mean, one of those bitches is a little more interesting.
Where is that broad, right?
I don't know, yeah.
That's true.
It's just a fun American story, Just came and hit her in the knees trying to take her out from a figure skating competition. A savage, Angelo.
Why?
She cried.
She kept crying.
Why? How she, some do that wasn't really well thought and planned out. You have to enjoy something. See, that's what I think about life. You just need to enjoy how fucking ridiculous it is.
Right.
She just told this dude, go out there, hit her in the knee with a pipe. How are you going to get away with that?
And run out.
Yeah. They're going to say, who would want to hit a figure skater with a pipe?
Yeah.
And then they're going to figure it out.
And then they pointed that dude running, that guy right there with the pipe.
Maybe they're going to ask him a few questions. Why did you hit her with a pipe? And he's going to say, because I'm in love with this crazy pussy. Well, your pussy over here is so strong. That psychopathic pussy is so strong. She told me to do it.
It's an insane story.
It's a crazy story.
And it's a great movie, Mommy.
It's almost as good as the story of as you and J-Lo and Chirpy Chicken. That's my favorite story.
Is that your favorite?
That is my favorite because it's just two people went two different ways, but was at the same place at one time. At one point, they was in the same restaurant.
Yeah.
And now she would never be caught dead wherever you fucking at. Shit.
Well, maybe dead.
Maybe that, yeah.
Maybe dead.
Yeah.
I mean, there's always stories like this chick in Missouri. You hear about this broad who they found. She was charged with having a loaded handgun in her vagina.
How come that was done on the agenda? I mean,
what do you mean on what agenda?
On the fucking agenda for this show.
Mommy, that was number one.
Oh, then I need to.
I just ousted
myself and not remembering.
Look, okay.
That's the exact gun.
That's the exact gun that was in her vagina.
Shit.
Yeah. And I have the measurements 5.6 inches and 13.4 ounces. Oh, it's right there. Okay.
So she's a size queen.
You saw
she taken some big dicks before, right?
Yeah. Well, 5.6. Shani, what is it? 5.6 is. That's 5.6?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I mean, Shannon, that's a big dick at 5.6.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Shannon,
is that not it?
Yeah.
She's like, to her, everything is like this.
I mean, this shit, she made it look like a water cooler.
Yeah.
I mean, this shit is here. Yeah.
Just like 5.6. Like, is he a felon?
5's about right here. This is a 5 right here.
Well, I mean, look at the gun though. Like, if you look, the gun is kind of small, but
Shannon, is 5 good? Can you deal with 5 inches?
Can you do 5?
Yeah.
It just needs to. He needs
it
to know.
Doesn't sound like you can.
Yeah.
You'd rather not.
As long as it's. It also the shape matters.
Okay.
The shape makes a difference.
He needs a little girth on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah.
And he can't if he hooks. Is that a good thing or bad thing?
I don't
if
think I haven't had experience.
No
with
Captain
that.
Hooks.
No Captain. Okay. Cool.
Holy shit.
So that you being the expert here, being the female, looking at that gun.
Excuse me.
No, I
There's
know.
2 females
Mommy,
here.
there are 2
That's
females.
right. I couldn't fit that
Absolutely.
in my ass pussy, though. Correct.
That's
correct.
my
Yeah.
point. That's my
Unless I
point.
had a lot of Vaseline and shit.
And right.
But what happens when you get to like the grip?
That's what I'm saying. When you get to the handle, then what do? You gotta shimmy it. You gotta like kind of angle it so the whole thing goes in.
First of all, why was she doing this?
Well, because she was she was caught with a bunch of drugs, and it's a weapons and drug charge.
Yeah, she had ecstasy and heroin in her car.
Yeah.
In the car and the gun in the pussy?
Yeah.
I think it would have been easier to have the gun in the car and the heroin and ecstasy in the pussy.
Exactly.
I mean, this bitch is dyslexic.
He's doing it backwards.
She dyslexic.
Yeah. So.
But you know what? If a girl can't fit a whole gun in the pussy, when they took it out, they should have said, "Ma'am, you're free to go."
Keep it moving.
very creative.
And here's my number.
Very holy shit! If that thing goes off though by accident,
It was loaded. It was loaded.
It was loaded.
Yeah.
It was loaded. But it's like, how did they find it though? You know what I mean? Like during the frisk, do you know?
Yeah, they arrested her and brought her to the station and had to do a
they
full
did the
search.
cavity
Yeah.
search. And
wait.
like,
So how did they do that cavity search?
she bends over, or
She bends over,
spreads her
so they
legs.
saw like a little bit of it stick out. The front
And
nostril.
they said something like, "Well, well,
Yeah.
well."
Or she was about to sneeze, and she said, "Okay, wait, I can't sneeze. I admit it. It might go off inside me." Holy shit!
I mean, that's just ambition. That's just like.
Imagine if she had sex with somebody while that gun was in there, and that dick went in there, and he didn't know it was a stick up.
Or they get hot and heavy, and she says, "Whoa, wait." And then she goes and pulls it out.
Take it out first.
And he says, "Okay, where's my pants?
Yeah. Let me get out of here.
Let me get the fuck out of here."
But you know what? I never heard of that. Is this the first time maybe in history that somebody put a
No.
gun in
Not at
their
all.
pussy? No, somebody
Not at
else did that?
No, last year in Waco, Texas, a woman was found with a loaded pistol in her vagina also. And then in 2014, a 19-year-old Tennessee woman also found with a loaded handgun in her vagina.
In her vagina.
How big?
I don't know. It's
These
a
people
handgun.
never heard of fucking pockets?
Holsters?
You get a holster or a purse.
Yeah.
Put a gun in your vagina.
I do want to shout out my friend Tracy Morgan, who just got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Oh, that's great.
Did you see that?
Oh, that's so great.
Yeah, yeah.
But I wanted to
and
ask-
NSYNC also. NSYNC got. Do you think NSYNC deserves Hollywood Walk
They
of Fame
sold
star?
a lot of records. I mean,
They did.
Doesn't matter. I mean, Angelo, look, the Walk of Fame.
I'm being a snob. Right,
I mean,
mommy?
it's not the fucking Artist Hall of Fame, you know?
it's
You know,
true.
like Charlie Parker has a fucking star there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you know, this,
Does he? He must.
I don't know.
He
It's some
must.
celebrity bullshit.
That's true.
That's what it's about.
Okay.
That's
All
what
right.
Los Angeles is about. Celebrity bullshit. We fucking New Yorkers, we keep it real. And that's why we are the most realist people on this planet.
That's it.
I mean, Los Angeles was basically founded by New Yorkers.
Yeah,
So
true.
was Miami.
Their baseball teams.
Look at the 3 other best cities in America, the funnest of the cities.
Tell me.
Los Angeles,
Yes.
right? Very important to this country's economy and shit.
Absolutely.
Las Vegas, a lot of people go there to have fun.
Right.
Miami.
Okay.
Of course, Miami is my second home and shit. We
Yeah.
love Miami.
We love Miami.
All 3 of those cities was founded by who? Fucking New Yorkers.
New York, right.
That's it. We
It's
spread.
just always trying to do and trying to be like New York. That's
It's a
why
couple-
Chicago is second city.
Second city, that's
Yeah.
what it is.
We love Chicago too.
We love it like, you know, like they the Manhattan Bridge of bridges. We the Brooklyn Bridge. I mean, we the main attraction.
That's it.
We
That's
the
it.
first.
Yeah.
Actually, it's the opposite because they're so clean. And the Manhattan Bridge, that looks like the brother who had a little bit of a cocaine problem.
That's
and
true.
Then went and got a degree from DeVry University. While the other one went to a legitimate college.
So Trace, big up to Tracy Morgan and his show, The Last OG, that got picked up
I saw
for
the
second
first
season.
episode.
What'd you think? Isn't it good?
Yeah.
It's
And
fantastic.
I need to watch Atlanta.
Atlanta's fantastic.
Because everybody raving about that.
Atlanta's real good too.
Shannon, I got a quick question. Would you rather go 5 inches or 12 inches?
5 inches.
You rather go
5
12
inches?
too much?
Yeah.
Yeah, once it gets past 8
cervix?
becomes difficult. Yeah.
becomes difficult
It's not
to get
fun
in there.
anymore. It's
Yeah.
just work.
It's work.
Yeah.
Isn't that part of the fun though to strain a little bit?
No.
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 You want it to just be comfortable.
Yeah.
You don't like sitting in the middle seat in the plane. You're more of a comfort. Some people is masochistic, Andrew.
Yeah.
That's how you could tell. So, you know, Shannon not a masochist except in real life, but
Right.
in sex,
Yeah.
she wants to be
Right.
comfortable.
She-
It's like she wants to be
Which is
comfortable.
ironic, right?
Yeah.
Because she lives a life as a masochist, and then when it comes to being
Sex,
intimate, she just
wants
to-
comfort.
Yeah.
But you know, so that's how you know. I know Shannon would never sit in the middle seat. She wants a window and aisle.
Yeah.
Always a window.
Yeah, but
Always
there's-
window, yeah.
Yeah, but there's some girls that like to suffer in the bedroom. Call me,
It turns them on.
call me piece of shit. Yeah, they fucking beat me up and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Do you enjoy dirty talk, Shani? Like,
I'm okay with dirty talk.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
little submissive talk.
He said dirty talk, but also, are you okay with dirty talk? I mean, there's two.
There's dirty talk, And then there's dirty talk.
Yeah.
I'm okay with dirty talk.
Which do you prefer, dirty talk?
You okay with dirty talk?
Yeah.
All right.
Dirty
You guys are the
talk
only
is
ones
more
that call
like
me out on this.
yeah, dirty talk. Cause we New Yorkers. You in here with a bunch of cutters from Pennsylvania. And these motherfuckers is wearing eye makeup and shit. Me and Angela, we grew up in the streets of New York City. That's sad.
That is it. My people, this is the Rigorous Podcast. I had fun. This was good.
I had a good time.
We talked about a lot of serious situations.
Did we get too deep today?
I don't know. Maybe. But that's good. That's part of what we do. It's part of our art.
We change it up a little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
So
we
it's
do
okay.
this every week, and we rock it out. I had a great time. I like informing people. I like being informed. You inform me.
It's a very interesting thing that's happening right now.
Yeah,
and I feel like everyone, that's a very thing. Everyone needs to look at that.
Yeah.
You know, we need to figure out how do you get, you know, the news for the people. And I mean, actual news.
Right.
Not like, hey, this is this-sided news. This is this with an agenda.
You know, it's interesting because we didn't plan on talking about this like this, but based on what we do and how we do it, it was almost subconscious. It was inevitable that we had to address
It
it.
just happened
Yeah.
you're a comedian and you get me into it. I'm really getting into your world, Angelo.
And I'm in yours. You know, I love yours.
Me and Shannon, we just, you know, we satellites revolving around your planet. You know, I mean, you're the one.
Shetty, the queen sounds drunk today, doesn't she? She sounds a little drunk.
Something, maybe.
Yeah.
I think this good weather. This is why it happens to Florida.
Maybe because
That's why Florida is the way
deep.
it is.
You're getting real philosophical. You're getting
Intoxicated by the good weather.
Yes, there you go.
I'm on some Florida shit
You're on
right
some
now.
Florida
I'm gonna go
shit.
get killed by a gator. Go swimming where the gators at.
This is the Rigorous Podcast. I'm Angelo. That's the producer extraordinaire, Shannon. That's the queen. Take us out, mommy.
Stay classy. Enjoy that weather. Panthers, time to activate. Get that shit. Show that skin. Let's go hunting. And that's right.
Peace.